Let's go for the... Oh, wait. Yes. And then we were going for restoration. Healing spells do twice or 50% more healing. Do we have another one yet? No, we don't. Is Missy Elliott? Is this like Missy Elliott or maybe Ciara? Can't remember. Play MTGO? Unfortunately, not going to happen. If they ever remake the interface and I get good at that game, perhaps. But if you think the backseating is like, what? I'm trapped here. I actually cannot jump. Oh, there we go. You just got to look the other direction. If you think the backseating for Skyrim gets me ornery, wait until it's like, oh, you should have, you know, tapped to put it on the fucking stack, and then, you know, then you could have had priority to do it. Like, that's a whole other world. Wow. Overlord Derp, thank you for the subscription. Wasn't it Maya that's saying that? At least it could be. It's not Allie and AJ. That's absurd.
Pot, stone, bucket, book, knife.
He explained it all to me.
Alright, cool. I'm glad to hear that. That means I won't have to explain it.
I still know.
Go away.
Open the door, I'm a friend.
What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern.
It says your name's Esbern, man. It's okay, Delphine sent me.
Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her. And she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap.
Persuade.
Delphine? How do you... Oh, this is just a trick to get me to open...
Why are you closed? We want to shop. Okay, well...
I told you to go
Yes,
away.
I'm not opening this door, but what if we could just, like, redo the speech check or something? There's Thalmor. I'm the one the Blades have been looking for. Oh, Delphine said to remember the 30th of Frostfall.
Ah, indeed. Indeed. I do remember. Delphine really is alive.
Chad, there doesn't need to be a controversy about whether, like, I'm good at the game or I'm not good at the game. It's okay.
This'll just take a moment.
Like, I'm on the level, man. I'm trying to be an entertainer here. I think it's working out relatively well. I'm not worried about whether I'm not like lockpicking efficiently. I'm trying to poke fun at the min-maxing in chat while maintaining a vibe with a certain degree of levity. Could you open the door, please, Esteban?
There we are.
There we are. The handle, of course.
That's better. Now we can talk.
All right, Ben Kingsley.
So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago. Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on?
This guy's voiced by Max von Sydow?
Just like the prophecy said.
That's pretty crazy. That dude was in Star Wars.
Of time who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach.
NL plays bad on purpose because salt is comedy and comedy is ducats.
Oh, yes.
Well, you give me, honestly, a little too much credit. The truth of the matter is I play a variety of games, and as a result never hit a base level of competency in most of them.
For centuries. It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater. What? You are?
I mean, I told you I was the Dragonborn earlier, and you just locked the door in my face, so I find your change of heart a little disconcerting. Super Saiyan 50, thank you for the subscription as well.
We must go quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss.
Alright, can you fast travel?
Just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need... no useless trash. Where'd I put my annotated annuad? One moment. I know time is of the essence. puzzle. Secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring.
I'm gonna ride on your back as if
Well,
you're my Skywalker and I'm your
let's be honest.
Yoda.
I know. I'm hurrying.
Okay, alright, dude, we're cool.
Hey, did you say something? We should keep moving.
Well, let's go then. Alright, we're good.
I'm gonna eat well tonight.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell just happened? No wonder he kept his door locked down here. This is dangerous, man. Man, you spend your whole life in, like, Wizarding Academy. You're hoping for a cool name like, you know, Malachar. Nope. You're Thalmar Apprentice. You killed the friendly? I didn't know that thing was friendly. Anytime I see a freaking, you know, genie on fire, I'm assuming it's trying to kill me. Esteban. Oh, he's here. All right, let's do it, man. No, just run. Oh my god, Esteban. Come on, dude. Weren't you all about fisting your enemies to death? What happened? Oh, you're lucky that you missed the early parts of today's stream, where I finally got fed up with Unarmed Forever.
See anything? You should have run away.
This guy okay? Like, he's talking to apparitions.
Die knowing it was the place that sent you.
You are but a dog. I am your master.
What do you see down there? Oh, now you turn on me. Alright, pretty dope. That one's for you, Esteban. I even dropped the body down there. Excuse me? You know, if you poke your head out just right through this rock, Esteban, you can actually see Skyrim. Cloney85, thank you for the resubscription as well. I'm not going to take her armor. She deserves honor, even in death. That's not the way to get ahead in life. Exactly. He'll never be the head of a major corporation. Esteban. Hell yeah.
Are they
Have anything for us?
all the information you need?
That's the first time NL has acknowledged my resub in 5 months. I'm sorry, you know, I try, man. I don't try to ignore it, but, I mean, we talked about this on Roundtable this week. The subscriber streams are a little bit of a different vibe, because this is like a thank you for subscribing, and it gives us, you know, an opportunity to talk to the subscribers one-to-one more, which is awesome. But, we do try to strike a vibe between, like, being entertaining and also shouting out everybody who's contributed, and it's kind of... You have to err on the side of one or the other, and mostly, like, I try to err on the side of trying to be entertaining as opposed to just constantly doing shoutouts. But unfortunately, it leads to people being missed, which, you know, I understand is frustrating. But you know, I'm doing my darndest here. And you know what? Whisper Rain might as well get you there as well. But even while having that little discussion, I missed one, unfortunately, and now I got to go back and see who that was here in the Moobot menu here. Corporal Jazz Flute, thank you. Hopefully we can, oh, first off, get the mouse pointer off the screen. It's not hating the sub, it's like, I think on Twitch you gotta strike a balance. As I go around in circles here for the 50th time. You gotta strike a balance between, like, shouting out everything at the risk of, like, never having an actual conversation, and trying to figure out how you actually, like, you know, balance it. But it's more of like an inside baseball thing we don't necessarily need to talk about. But that's the reasoning behind it, at least. And Nick and I have conversations on the regular about, like, how do we make the show better? And one of the things that comes up is, like, how do we do shout-outs? How do we do donations, you know? Et cetera, et cetera. I will find my way out of here. You don't do donations. No, but Nick does donations. So, you know, there's relevancy. Did you just throw a skull at me? Ryan, you really need to increase the length of Twitch videos. The VODs for Skyrim. You know, they are the length that they are because it makes for 7 videos for the week. Because in my experience, if you made like hour-long videos and then just released 3 of them, people would like be on my Twitter like, "Where's today's Skyrim?" So I split them up by like in that amount of time in order to make it so they're spread out evenly over 7 days. Fat People Lag IRL, thank you very much for the resub. Alright, now we can probably fast travel. Are we going to do bits? Honestly, I have no idea. Like, it seems basically exactly the same as donations, which I have not done. So, in a way, I'm kind of like, why would I? But, I mean, I guess we'll see how the Twitch culture shakes out with it. I have no plans to right now, but who knows, man. Oh, this fucking dragon is still here. You know, above all else, I want it to be like an entertaining show. You know what the least entertaining thing is to talk about, you know, the science behind creating an entertaining show. You still with me? I think I've lost Esteban.
What do you need, Dragon?
The lazy man's resourceful solution is to create a text-to-speech engine. No, I would never do that because, like, when I watch streams like that, I don't like it. Hey, I've been watching your stream for 10 years, and I love you. Like, that, I like to have freedom over that instead of just
Really? He's safe?
having it, and,
Where
you
is
know, it can be abused a little bit as well.
Mara's mercy, then he's safe.
I left this dude outside with a dragon, so I'm a little scared, but
What is it?
yeah, he's outside.
Watch what you're doing.
That's a really appropriate reaction, actually, to, like, kicking a wheel of cheese across the room. He's like, hey, man, watch what you're doing.
Delphine. It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long.
It's been such a long time since I've seen Esteban, yeah.
I have a place for
Voiced by Max von Sydow, the Swedish thespian.
this way.
He has an extensive filmography that ranges from Star Wars to the Seventh Seal. Many films I haven't seen. That was supposed to be like, you know, Foreplay a Long Time by Boston, but it kind of fell apart. Close the wardrobe behind you. What were you, raised in the Ratway Warrens or something? Yo, dude. Yo, Esteban. Thank you.
Let's see what Esbern has to say.
Okay.
Now then, I assume about
Oh yes, Dragonborn, indeed. Yes, well, this changes everything, of course.
Yo, you're making it real hard to frame this shot, dude.
We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment.
I hate this man.
Ah, here it is. Come, let me show you. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Are you talking to me? Don't try to get me engaged in your freaking exposition by asking if I know what he's talking about. I don't know shit about this world. You are the quest giver.
A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location...
And now describe to me your coffee game. How do you even brew? Details, pour-overs, filter machine, espresso, cold brew. Used to simply do, you know, drip coffee through a standard coffee maker. We grind our own beans, though. But that's, like,
What's Alduin's
it's a
Wall
start, you know? But then Sushi Cat Sans sent us the Toddy cold brew system. So basically, you put, like, a cup of water in a big plastic tub, 2 cups of coarsely ground coffee, 3 cups of water, 2 cups of coarsely ground coffee, 3 cups of water, let it sit for 12 to 24 hours. That makes coffee concentrate that stays in your fridge for up to 2 weeks. Then when you want a cup of cold brew coffee, fill 1/3 of a mug with the cold brew concentrate, the rest with cold water. There you go. There's your coffee.
Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes.
Yo, you're just gonna drop that book on the ground, man? This belongs to me now.
Skyhaven Temple it is then. I knew you'd have something.
That takes too long? It takes much less time daily than brewing your coffee every single day. I promise you that.
In the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there or all travel together. Your call.
I'll meet you there.
Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karth's Spire.
Return to Castle Wolfenstein was my favorite game when I was a kid. Lord of the Rings was my favorite movie. How old am I? You are 29 years old. But, I mean, what do you mean Lord of the Rings is your favorite movie? There's 3 films in the Lord of the Rings universe? Excusez-moi? Have you tried 49th Parallel Coffee, though? They're a life changer based in Vancouver. Awesome coffee. I order it from 1,000 miles away every month. Parallel 49 is indeed legit. I've been to the... They got multiple kind of like roasting shops in Vancouver. And I do make an effort to buy Parallel 49, but the coffee game is strong here, honestly. You can get a lot of different brands of coffee that can all hold it down, but Parallel 49 is one of them for sure. And I'll try for hipster cred by drinking cold brew. It's not hipster cred, it's just convenient. Rank the ages from 1 to your age. I didn't mean to, like, don't take this as violence that I took out my swords when I acknowledged that question. I'm not going to do that. But that's a great discussion for the NLSS. I just feel like I couldn't drive it entirely myself, you know? It's a little too masturbatory. But to have Nick on there, I think we could have conflicting opinions and we could have an interesting discussion. Like the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory thing blew my mind. People think Augustus Gloop is the #1, like, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory child. Because he knows what he wants and he goes for it. Come on. It's nonsensical. Charlie is obviously, even if you don't like Charlie, you got to admit he's #1. He won the day. What? Stop that. Oh my god. Don't even start with me. Chad said I'm forbidden to fight dragons for a little while. What in the world is happening here? Like, this is a scene and a half. Here's your emergent gameplay. What are you? Oh, it's a Frost Atronach. Hello? How you doing? Alright, she's having a bad day. Well, this guy joined. I see you in chat. You're saying stop coffee talk. And then you say... Coffee's overrated. I don't understand why it's so popular. You're forcing coffee talk with your controversial opinions here. You can't be like, oh, I don't want to talk about, you know, X. By the way, I completely disagree with popular opinion X. I don't understand what's going on. No, do not count the 69. It's a victimful crime. There's a lot of crimes. He just got you to talk about it? Get played? Did I get played? I don't feel like I got played. People are always like, you know, you got played. I don't think you get played until you feel like you've been played. And I don't feel like I've been played in this situation. I already got banned for it. What do you think? Is this double jeopardy? You can't get banned for something twice? It's not double jeopardy. The film starring Ashley Judd and Benjamin Bratt. It's regular jeopardy. You can get multiple questions wrong on regular jeopardy. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. All right. Maybe there's a staircase. No, that would be ridiculous. It's a puzzle. Aw, shit. A puzzle with 28 minutes left. I don't know. You're starting to go into your yelling at Michael Caine voice? Michael! Double Jeopardy was just a movie, Michael! Oh, okay. Okay. You gotta spin the pillars. So we got some snakes. Gotta look. It's environmental. We got some snakes over here. We got some juniper. There's like a snake. What are these two up here? These two up here are like lions. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's experiment a little bit. Let's do every possible permutation to start with. Might not be the right way, but it's brute force. Here we go. We're gonna go Ohm Wrecker, and then Tribal Tattoo. Ohm Wrecker, Monster Hunter. Ohm Wrecker. Okay. Now we're gonna go Tribal Tattoo, Ohm Wrecker. Tribal Tattoo, Tribal Tattoo, Tribal Tattoo, Monster Hunter. And we're gonna go Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter, Ohm Wrecker. Monster Hunter, Tribal Tattoo. Okay. I've done something wrong. Start on all Monster Hunters. There's 3 pillars. I know there's 3 pillars. I thought maybe this lamp was lit when 2 of these would actually, you know, be correct. And then this lamp would light when 2 of these were correct as well. So if you want to do like every possible permutation, I guess we can. So you can do like ohm, blah. Oh! It's triple ohm? That's too easy. Try Aladdin, Jafar, Genie, Aladdin. That's an old reference. Oh my god! Holy shit! The clue is at the White House. Yo, I was listening to Comedy Bang Bang last night, and it was the episode Almost Mandatory with Jason Mantzoukas and Thomas Middleditch. And they totally talk about Twitch. That was a bit of a sobering moment. Thomas Middleditch was like, it's kind of surreal because I've turned my job, or I've turned my passion or my hobby of playing video games into a job where I get yelled at by angry teenagers on the internet. And I was like, well, that's a little too real, Tommy Middledy. Alright. Probably maybe equip like the sprint shout or something here. Thomas Middle Bitch? Well, that's just exceptionally rude. Great start. Okay, good.